Hi, my name is Johannes Tammekand, and I'm the CEO of Sentinel. Our mission is to protect democracies against the threats of deepfakes and information warfare. The blood flow of democracy is trusted information, but what if this happens? That video was a deepfake, just like a video of Belgian Prime Minister saying that coronavirus was caused by climate change, or a video of Ali Bongo, the president of Gabon, and the video caused a military coup. And now imagine majority of information online being produced automatically by not humans, but by AI. And what does it mean for democracy and society if we can no longer understand what is real or not, and what can be trusted? 800 people have died because of COVID-19 misinformation. $78 billion lost every year. Countries are increasingly launching disinformation campaigns, and $250 million are estimated to be lost because of deepfakes already in 2020. We counter these threats by a scalable AI-based detection platform. Our clients include the leading EU organizations and governments. And we have a team of NATO, US SOCOM, IBM, Apple, UK, and Navy in our team. Clients don't want the black box prediction, which plagues a lot of AI systems today. And instead of that, we offer a whole product to them. And that's what has made us the choice of the customer. We are extremely glad also to have some of the world's most successful investors together with us. As well, our advisors, Estonia's previous president, Toomas Hendrik Ilves, and Kristen Davies, who was New York Times head of technology. Our long-term vision is to provide a trust layer for the whole internet. And if you think about in Estonia, a lot of our citizens already have a solution for that, and that's called ID card. If another person sends a document to me, then I know I can trust that information because the government has put its stamp on it. So we need that kind of trust for the whole internet. And for that, we are looking for partners, including government and defense agencies, international media, and civil society and NGOs. We're also hiring. And with that, I'd like to thank you.
Thank you very much. That's been a cool and very straightforward presentation. I'm looking out to Steven, Sasha, Mike. Also, Jan, if you want to ask some questions, or is part of it. If you have any questions to ask.
May I ask a question now, Johannes? This is Mike Short here.
Hi, Mike.
Very impressive presentation. Thank you very much. I see the need here, but I think I felt within the limited time you didn't express the how or even the business model. Could you say a little bit more about how you will achieve this and what is the business model?
Absolutely. So what we do, given a video or even audio, is we analyze a given digital media by using different forensic methods and also AI itself. So, for example, we have the largest database of deepfakes, which we have gathered from the wild or sort of the different social media platforms. And that's how we basically trained our methods, neural networks, machine learning models, to detect if any given digital media is manipulated. Regards our business model, you can think of it as basically annual subscription that we provide to the governments, defense agencies, and other stakeholders. And also from the sort of the market side, today this market is very young, 2.5 years only old. And I like to bring an analogy that it's somewhere in the beginning phases of basically like a malware market, meaning firstly, it was needed by governments and defense agencies. So antivirus was needed specifically. Then it was Fortune 500. And when people like, good people like Jan and other invented Gaza, and when people started downloading, end consumers started downloading all kind of programs, then also end consumers, how we aim.
Johannes, I think your voice was breaking a bit. Can you repeat the last sentence again?
It's the last sentence.
Yeah, I mean, your answer.
So the last part was specifically about the market is still young, and it is an analogy basically to the beginning of the malware market, an antivirus market, meaning first of all, who needed an antivirus was governments and defense agencies. Then it was 100 all kind of different programs and whatnot from the internet. And this is the same way in the deepfake market. So today, governments, the media outlets, and businesses, they know how.
I have a quick question, Ahmed.
Yes, please, Sasha, go ahead.
Obviously, the need is indisputable here. And my question is, it seems that the technology has a application in the commercial sector, whether it is a privately held or public company. Do you have a business model that clearly describes the value proposition to those entities?
So do you, by that, you mean Fortune 100?
Sure, Fortune 500, yeah, or Fortune 1000.
No,
Maybe there are some privately held companies as well in different sectors that could benefit from the technology as well. So I don't know if you've done your research.
So we don't have an exact, for example, let's say for Fortune 500, we don't have an exact ROI number to them because we still see that the market is still just a bit too young for Fortune 500 at the moment.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Johannes. I'm not sure if there's other questions from Steven Baraki, Mike, Sasha, or Jan.
Just a small supplement, if I may, Ahmed. Johannes, are there any language dependencies when looking at this area of scalable AI-based detection? And are there some speed limits or data storage limits?
That's a good question. Language-wise, it really doesn't matter. And from a scale-wise, that is a massive challenge. It's a basic question of how do we actually scale the social media scale. We do have a few methods that already can scale the social media scale, but even those sort of take a lot of compute, a lot of resources. So in a longer term, in order to reach the basically mass scale social media scale, there have to be a lot of good engineering done with it.